The celebration of Juneteenth is just a little over a week away, and this weekend, Whitney Plantation is hosting its 4th annual Freedom Festival to mark the holiday. So far, more than 25,000 people have registered for free tickets for that event. We talked with Trinice Cooper, Director for Operations, about what visitors can expect. So this is a big weekend for you all. Can you tell me about the festival happening this Saturday?
Well, Whitney Plantation, we are hosting our 4th annual Juneteenth Festival out here in Wallace, Louisiana, in the St. John the Baptist Parish District. So we are excited about this very good lineup that we have. We have Tara Alexander. She's an award-winning singer. Also, Pastor Perilou, Steve Perilou. He's also a Grammy-nominated singer and performer, percussionist. We also have the Maroons band, which will be performing as well. So we have a great lineup this year. But also, we will be honoring Dr. Ibrahima Seck with the Heritage Guardian Award for his contribution to the legacy of the people of Whitney Plantation and his continuing research of the ancestors here on the grounds. But not only that, we also will have a panel discussion titled Let Freedom Reign, REIGN, with Leona Tate, who is a pioneer herself. She is one of the first to desegregate the public schools in Louisiana and the United States at the age of 6 years old. We also have Michael McCullahan. He's the president of the Louisiana branch of the NAACP, and Dr. Naoki Kosi Brown. She's a licensed clinical social worker who will be talking about the mental stance in this situation that we're in, where we're having to deal with the constant fight for freedom.
For those who have maybe never visited Whitney Plantation, can you talk about the mission and how it differs from so many other plantations in the southern region?
Well, our mission is to educate the public about enslaved Africans on the German coast of Louisiana and to learn about its legacy. So, Dr. Seck and Dr. Rogers, Dr. Ashley Rogers, who is our executive director, they have created a dream team. I call them the dream team. They are continually to learning about the ancestors that were on this property that worked and that enslaved. So 20 plus years ago, there were only 350 names that they received in records, which will be in the state courts, the libraries, the secessions records, and also Catholic baptisms. So now they're up to 700 people that they have received information that actually were enslaved here at Whitney Plantation. So this research is vital for us to not forget the people that were enslaved here and worked for free and were tortured on these grounds. So this is a virtual memorial to represent and to give them back identity of who they are and what they represented during this time when they were here on the plantation working.
Can you tell me what it's like to honor and commemorate Juneteenth on the grounds of the Whitney Plantation and how it is maybe different or there's a different connection there than elsewhere?
There is a different connection. These grounds at Whitney Plantation, they're sacred grounds. We always like to make sure that when people visit Whitney Plantation, that they are mentally prepared, because they won't be mentally prepared, because we want to make sure that they understand this is a memorial. This is a place where people, where we celebrate the legacy, but we also talk about the hurt, the pain, the sorrows. So it's important that we never forget their story. It's important that we never forget their survival, because they survived, I survived. And without them having the resilience, the joy that was inside their heart to survive this, um, it it allowed for us to continue.
The Juneteenth Freedom Festival at Whitney Plantation is this Saturday from 9:30 to 4 out at the plantation on Highway 18 in Wallace. The event is free, but you are encouraged to register online at whitneyplantation.org/Juneteenth. You can also find the day's lineup on the website.